Networking, Big Daddy? You get a job in a minute. Come in here. Come in here. Come in here. All right. I don't even know what annual or monthly mixer this one is right now.
July.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what number is it? 6?
6.
All right, welcome to the 6th monthly mixer. I'd like to see if maybe we get a group hee-hee from Michael Jackson on 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. All right, we do this every month to make sure that we have a chance to build the interactive community here in Nashville. We bring together people from, what'd you say? Free beer. Free beer. I gotta add hot wings at some point. Yep. But we want to bring it together to make sure everybody hangs out. So when you come to these things, important things is to meet people, get a chance to meet the designers, developers, people who sell and hang out in this industry. And really what it's all about is making sure that Nashville gets put on the map to make sure that when people in our city compete with people outside our city, and also when we need jobs and friends and networks, that a place like this can bring us all closer together. So, it is called an interactive mixer. We always try to pick some sort of little interaction to do each time, and so I'm going to turn it over to Evan, who is going to be our game host tonight and tell us what we're doing tonight. So, Evan?
All right, so everyone on their name tag has a time written down. We've been doing these now for 6, 7 times, however many times it is, and one of the things we've always been impressed, we think about what is Golden Kraut. So for those of you who don't know, I'm actually going to real quick, Nick, you explain them in a brief story. There's a lot of new people here tonight. I know, there's a lot of new people though who every time we give this away, they're always like, why is he giving away a can of silver and gold beans? That's weird. So Golden Kraut. So if you want to explain that real quick.
I would say, again, if you come here a lot, I'm sorry, but I love this story. So, the quick point of it was bar camp, which is coming up this year. I was going to say, what date is it? Does anybody know? It's October this year. If you haven't been to bar camp, first thing, get on your radar, you need to come out to it. So anyways, last year at bar camp, which is a big event for this industry, we come together and we decided to be sponsored, which means we get to spend a lot of money. So one of the things we decided to do was to have an interactive game there. And I was actually tasked with making sure that we gave a reward to everybody. Unfortunately, the night before I had forgotten to go get an iPhone or an iPod, etc. And so it's about 10:30 at night and I'm talking to my wife and I'm like, oh my God, tomorrow I have to give an award away for our company because we're the sponsor. And she's like, what are you going to do? And I was like, I have no idea. So I start trying to raid our house to figure out what I could give away. Football, old t-shirts that I had, my starter jacket in wrestling, things that nobody would really want. And out of the blue, I had a can of spray paint, both gold and silver from some other project, and I said, oh, I'm going to spray paint something. And my wife said, she was like, you can take some cans from the cabinet. And so I went in there and found 2 cans that literally we hadn't touched in a long time. A can of Kraut and a can of wax beans is actually what they were. So, I went outside, sprayed them, the Kraut, the beans, and I waited tentatively till the next morning whenever it was time to go to the event. And we did all day long these interactive things to do, haikus, and fill out all these Mad Libs. And at the very end, in front of the last room, there's probably a good 250, 300 people in there. I go in there, and as one of the marquee sponsors of the event, I'm sure people were like, oh, what are they going to give away? So I get up in there and I'm like, for the first award, the best haiku of the evening. And I bring up, I was like, we have the silvery beans. And literally it was crickets across the room. And the first guy walks up, and he's kind of getting his silvery beans and he walks off. And I was like, oh my God, this has been an epic bomb. So I move on, I was like, even better than silvery beans. We have the next award. And luckily, a guy who still to this day remains unknown, we have no idea who this guy was. I picked him and I said, and he won the Golden Kraut. And he jumps from his chair and he goes, wow! Runs down the aisle and grabs the Golden Kraut and parades it around the room like, suckers! I got back to the office on Monday and I was like, that was terrible, guys. I totally screwed that one up until I got a Google alert on one of the posts I had filled out on the Barcamp website, and when I went and pulled it up, the avatar was a can of Golden Kraut. And I actually forwarded it to everybody, and it was unbelievable this guy had adopted it. And so internally we started saying, what is this this guy represent? What does this golden kraut mean? Because I feel like my heartstrings are tugging a little bit. And so we started to explore deep, dark recesses of our soul. And we learned that golden kraut was all about teamwork. It was all about hope and joy and love. It was all about the things that held it was Obama kraut. But we also learned that silvery beans was about everything cool and awesome and hip and neat. And so we decided to go ahead and formalize these awards and bring them to the interactive community and also our company. So internally we do the awards, and now we want to bring the awards to you. So
and I got both of them, so I win. Good picture.
So tonight we'll go ahead and award those. And I will tell you, we've only done it 6 times, so you will get on the goldenkraut.com, which is amazing. And it has been known to change people's lives. So let's go ahead and see who wins tonight.
So we'll go through this. So tonight, anyone who's involved in the interactive community knows that it's not a sprint game. It's a game you're in it for the long haul. It takes lots of long hours of dedication. There are people in this room right now who have been here for hours. They've been here that are non-citizen employees. So we're going to say, who looked at your time, who got here before 6:30? If your time says before 6:30, raise your hand. Before 6:30. All right. Put your hands down. Who got here before 6 o'clock? Okay. Fewer. How about 5:30? Who got here before? Okay, narrow it down a little bit more. All right, we're going to jump to who got here before 5 o'clock?
Anybody here before 5?
Anybody in the house before 5? All right, nobody. 5:25. Do we have any 5:20?
Uh-oh, we're down to 3.
Okay, 4. 5:20. Anybody in the 5:20?
We're down to 2.
5:15. Wow, okay. The tension is mounting. Feel it? 5:10. Oh my goodness. 5:05.
Yeah, I see Daly checking out Upjohn over there. He's like,
wait, are you the last one? You the last one? 5:05?
You the last one, Daly? Woo! Come on up! Welcome to the Hall of Golden Kraut. And just so you guys know, Daly is new to Nashville, guys, so. Alright, we're not done.
On the flip side, I was always a dude in college that got to parties so early. I was like the one guy standing around helping organize. But on the flip side, I'm always amazed at these events. They start at 5. And invariably, we have people come at 7:30. It's just oh, dude, party's starting. We're all cleaning up. And so I always have been amazed that somehow people manage to pull off the fashionably late thing. And so I'd like to see who got here the latest. Who could be so
Which
cool.
really embodies cool.
That's right. They're so cool. They can just come at the end of an event that's so awesome.
They've got the after party.
So we're gonna say who got here after 6:30.
He just walked in.
I just walked in the door.
Does he wear a name tag?
No name tag.
I mean, this event was already going on. What was he supposed to do?
He should have filled out the damn
6.
thing.
That's actually unfashionably late though. So that's you have to be cool enough. So 6. Who got here after 6:30?
All right.
After 6. Actually, let's say after 7. Anybody after 7?
Oh,
7:01 technically.
Is it on your thing?
Try to be cool.
What'd you put, 7?
7, yeah.
Okay.
Are there any other 7 o'clockers?
Kim Taylor.
Oh.
Uh-oh. So is this where we get into the tiebreaker?
Death party.
Yeah, death party.
I think we should do best Michael Jackson intimidation.
That's all it was. Kill it. It's not even fair.
All right, Michael.
Who's going? Good. Come up here, Ken. Come up here. Here we go.